2 here, and I'm here with Cameron!
Woo!
And welcome to the second day of the 12 Days of Christmas. Today we are reading another horrendous fanfiction known as Two Robot Ponies Dream of Electric Cellos.
This is gonna be something, alright.
Okay, we'll do it line by line. I'll start. Oh wait, this is, by the way, this is a story that's listed as Vinyl Scratch reveals a secret about herself and her mare friend Octavia, to her mare friend Octavia, whatever her last name is. You ready to start?
No.
Too bad. Okay, okay, so I'll start with the first line. Tabby, can we have a talk?
Octavia turned off the tap, humming, and she placed the dishes in the rightful place in the cupboard and turned the table at which Vinyl was sitting, a look of nervous hesitation on the white unicorn's face. Must be something important. Octavia mused as she drived her hooves with the talon sat opposite Vinyl all years. She had never seen Vinyl this agitated. Excited? Yes. A little nervous? Definitely. On the day she asked me out, Celeste remembered with a smile, but this was new.
Okay, I'm already confused. Vinyl chewed on her bottom lip. I need to tell you something.
Octavia's heart made a leap to her throat and back. It's either bad news or the word proposal did not enter the Grey's Snare's mind. Still, there was a certain hope. Yes, Vinyl. Octavia smiled warmly at her DJ. Don't worry, you could tell me anything. The reality was probably something close to, Tabby, I spent all our savings on those new turntables. Or Tabby, I accidentally killed a local police pony, so we need to escape to Mexico right now. Mentally, Octavia sighed. Definitely not a proposal.
Okay, I'm actually going to do voices for these two, so let me start with the final one. Vinyl took a deep breath. I'm an android!
Octavia blinked. What? What? She echoed her thoughts.
Vinyl winced. Vinyl Scratch, I'm an android! Just gotta yell everything.
For a moment, Octavia just looked at her mere friend in disbelief. Then she laughed lightheartedly. Oh, Vinyl, if you're into this thing tonight, she purred, knowing how wild her DJ's imagination could be.
Vinyl looked at her mare sadly. No, I'm serious! I'm not a pony! She tapped her chest. And I'm a living being! I'm an android! She frowned. A robot!
What is going on?
My neighbors are probably going to think it really concerned. What am I reading? I'm already so confused. Cameron, how are you liking your first fanfiction reading with me?
I mean, it could be worse, I guess.
Keep going.
Again, Octavia.
My phone's on the ground. Holy crap. Oh, crap,
Reiterated.
I dropped my phone. It won't charge.
Good job.
Okay, it's charging. Thank God.
Again, Octavia reiterated, a little more astonished this time. What? She looked at the unicorn, her eyes shielded by the ever-present purple shades. What do you mean? Of course, there were robots. Octavia was not a fool. Equestrian technology was rather advanced, but not that advanced. It had to be a joke.
I'm artificial! Vinyl took off her shades, revealing her beautiful, mesmerizing red eyes. Are we bringing the eyes into this? Are you freaking kidding me? Look into my eyes, Octavia! What do you see?
Octavia did not need any time to reply. I see the most beautiful eyes in Equestria. The eyes of my mare friend, the DJ Vinyl Scratch.
Vinyl chuckled, a gesture so dark that it sent shivers down the soul's spine. What you see is too ridiculous. I can't read that. Can't camera displays, capable of perceiving 2 million shades of color and recognize movement, alteration of motion, until I show it! Go on.
Octavia's mouth fell agape. What are you talking about? Paraphrasing that, she added, how do you know, all those words? Robots were supposed to be smart, if science fiction had taught her anything about them. Androids, at least. Vinyl was far from smart. Usually, words that contained more than 2 syllables were troublesome for her to pronounce.
Davey, I am intelligent! Vinyl said indulgently. Do you think I'd be so stupid to reveal my wit? That would raise suspicion.
But why? Octavia felt the room around her spinning. Androids don't exist. She repeated to herself like a mantra. Androids don't exist.
I'm out.
I don't even know what I'm reading right now. Did you just go out of the room and close the door and then open the door and come back in?
I left, but then I had to come back because I couldn't leave you alone for this. How is she even considering this crap? See, Vinyl began. Androids are robots. Equipment. Used to perform difficult tasks. She chuckled her dark chuckle again. Octavia did not like this chuckle. It scared her. It scared her so deeply. Somebody's gotta work on the coal mines, gem mines, farm rocks, stuff like that. Well, mass-produced laborers, given intelligence to sustain ourselves. Where do we work? She elaborated. There are android managers and android detectors and android scientists to make the world work more productive. Vinyl rubbed her forehead tiredly. The question does not end with Manhattan and Kendall.
So, Octavia braced herself. The room stopped spinning for a while. What does it change? I mean, damn, that's ridiculous. You're my mere friend, a pony. Hell, you have all the Silas blush slightly mere parts.
I like how it's just like 2 words in quotations. I'm like...
This is gonna get bad.
Vinyl nodded. Of course I do! She paused. And it changes so much. We're not allowed to communicate with ponies. We are not allowed to escape the reservations we live in. We are segregated. Another pause. And I escaped! Seeing Octavia's shocked yet silent posture, she continued. I escaped! I did not want to look at the coal mine. I wanted to make music. Beautiful, wonderful music. The DJ smiled. Naturally, I changed my identity. I changed my appearance and became famous in the music world. And then I met you.
Yes. Octavia nodded. You met me, and you asked me out, and we're dating. And this must all be a joke. Please let it be a joke.
Why are you even considering this as a... Vinyl sighed. The only thing an android can't change is that... I can't do this voice anymore. She tapped her chest and closed her eyes, and Octavia shrieked. Right where her heart was supposed to be, the fur and skin ripped apart, uncovering a well-connected set of wires connected by a metal junction. This, Vinyl closed the gap immediately. This! Vinyl closed the gap immediately. I've got to keep doing it. Octavia still saw it before her eyes. She wasn't sure she would ever be able to unsee it.
What?
What's on the inside? Wires and machinery. There's no heart. When I promised you my heart, I lied.
Octavia would have collapsed her knees if she were not sitting tight. This, she rubbed her temples. Insane. This is insane. This must be a dream. I want to wake up right now.
Why? Some philosophers may say that all life is a dream, Vinyl observed, watching her self's reaction quietly.
For a few minutes, the two mares fell silent. When the ticking of the clock became unbearable, Octavia spoke up. This doesn't change anything. You're my mere friend. You are alive to me. I won't give away your secret. I love you, and you love me. Octavia stood up and walked towards the white mare. I love you.
And she said that she loved him and bye.
Look into my eyes. Violet looked into her eyes sadly. I love you.
Oh my god, this is just, I know!
Violet's words hit like a hammer. Now Octavia did collapse at her haunches. What? She stared at the DJ in disbelief, but
I can't! Now there were tears in Vinyl's eyes. Androids can't feel love towards ponies. He was openly crying now. We're given an array of feelings. Compassion, hope, sadness, happiness, despair, sexual longing. Why did they give them that but not love? Not love. Androids can only feel love towards androids, he said. There were tears but no sobs. We were made this way so that androids could not make families with other androids. Reproduce. We can reproduce, you know, the natural way, only with some technical assistance. What? How can a freaking robot reproduce? What am I even? Hammer.
Octavia did not listen. She did hear everything, but she could not listen to it. You don't love me. Priscilla's tried to stand up. She failed. You can't love me even if you wanted to. This time she didn't manage to stand up. She looked into Vinyl's eyes. Suspicion, pain, distrust. Do you even want to? Do you even want to love me? Do you ever want?
Yes! Vinyl interrupted her, shouting. Yes, I did! Yes, I do! Every single day! Every single day! DJ collapsed against the wall, crying, tears streaming down her fur. Okay, this is gonna be hard. But I can't feel anything but sexual longing and wild attraction. She laughed sourly, coughing harshly afterwards. I don't even know what love is. I wanna know what love is. Want you to show me. I don't know what it's supposed to feel like. I've never loved an android, and I want to love you. I want to love you. Vinyl crawled towards Octavia. The cellist took a step back. Every day I wish I could be a pony so I could love you, so I could know what really loving you feels like. But androids can't become ponies. It only works the other way around.
The other way around? Octavia asked immediately.
Vinyl winced. You don't want to know. I didn't want to say it. I didn't mean to say it. Tell me.
Tell me. Octavia took a step forward. If I've been dating an android all this time, I want to know everything.
Vinyl sighed. Ah! There are certain facilities for changing ponies into androids. No! We're not going here. No. Well, not really, she admitted. More like cyber ponies. They only install certain modules that will gradually replace your brain and nerves, and it's illegal, of course, she supplied. But there are such faculties for all about the cities. The government needs new androids in poor districts, shady neighborhoods, disgusting salon trees, or something up the.
Why would anybody in their right mind want to become an android? Octavia demanded, stopping herself against the floor. Aching, shocked sadness was given way to painful, poisonous anger. Because some ponies want to live even if they have a terminal disease. Because some ponies want to live with an android, feel what they feel, be loved, and love them back. Octavia took a fearful step back. They paid you, she said in sudden realization. They sent you to seduce me so I'd become a robot? And then you shipped me to a coal mine. Octavia almost pressed her muzzle into Vinyl's. Did they ship you like cattle? Vinyl took a step back, droplets of tears in her eyes. No! How could you? I would never! You hate me! She realized. You hate me now! Of all days, Octavia avoided the statement. How could she reply to such an accusation if she didn't even know what to think? Of all days you chose to tell me this, you chose today. Heartwarming Eve. What?
Cameron, do you know what Heartwarming Eve is?
No.
Heartwarming Eve is the Valentine's Day and Final Party.
Oh.
Final remains silent.
Thank you, Vinyl.
Why is it that every other paragraph is just like from each different character?
Thank you, Vinyl, Octavia said venomously. Thank you so much. It's a wonderful present. Happy heartwarming, Vinyl. With that, she turned around and walked out the kitchen. Don't search for me, she said, putting on her scarf and boots.
I'll be on my scarf and boots. The door closed with a clink. Vinyl sighed, her tear ducts needing refreshing as she didn't want to drink any water. Exhausted, she walked to the bedroom.
If she had a heart, it would probably be broken beyond repair.
Vinyl water. Octavia walked the snowy street, white flakes hitting her straight in the face.
On the corner of Strawberry Street and Lavender Street, she stopped and walked into the narrow maze of houses, walking the tiny paths carefully. Ragged ponies glared at her from all directions, making her scared and uncomfortable. Finally, she stopped before an old building. The stone was wet with snow and the plaster was fading. The left-sided sign read laundry.
Octavia stepped inside. Nothing special met her gaze. Washing machines, a black door, a counter, a wary, gruff stallion behind the counter. Good evening, he said.
Evening, the stallion replied.
Wait, no, she said good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening. Go on.
Evening, the stallion replied. Or closing it.
Octavia took a step forward. I want to look at your advanced facilities.
The stallion raised his brow. Do you think I have a brothel here?
Do you think I have a brothel here? Octavia winced. For a moment, she considered just getting out. There was another way. There were plenty of other ways. Move to another city, for example. Hang myself up in the bathroom! Octavia shook her head. I don't want to become an android.
I want
to become an android.
You wit? The stallion barked in evident disbelief. Listen, Missy.
I want to become an android! Octavia repeated, taking a small pouch full of bits out of her saddlebag. I hear you offer such a service for a price. Suddenly, she realized the absurdity of the situation. This Vinyl could easily be the only android in existence. This facility could easily be a laundry. Heck, there might be no such facilities in all of Equestria. For Celestia's sake, she might just be dreaming.
Listen, Missy. The stallion opened his mouth but closed it immediately, looking at the gray mare, scrutinizing her, estimating her. All right, he finally said. You do realize that you're asking me to do this illegal and punishable, right? You do realize that the changes are irreversible and we're not responsible for anything that happens to you, right?
To both questions, Octavia nodded. Still, she asked, will you send me to the coal mines? Will I lose my memories? You'll wipe them out, right?
The stallion erupted in thick, ill laughter. Listen, Missy. I don't know what sci-fi books you've read. We don't do that kind of stuff. You pay us money, we install the chip. It does its job over 2 days. We do not care who you are. We don't need your passport. We don't care what you do next. To every pony, you're still a pony except to her.
Octavia blinked. How do you know? I mean, why do you think I mean?
Experience, the stallion said with a sad smile, sour smile. I have an eye for that kind of things.
Okay, but question. How the heck did you know that she was dating a girl? Octavia nodded. Will it hurt?
The stallion shook his head like a bee sting.
Octavia nodded. Good.
Taking a deep breath, she followed the stallion to the back door.
Final Scratch lay on the bed, her eyes staring at the ceiling, unblinking.
She didn't need to blink, but she wanted to, so she blinked. Once, twice. The ears and nerves had long dried. She hadn't had anything to drink in a while. Why would she? Why would she keep up the pretense now? The secret was out, so was Octavia. Out of the flat of her life. For sure. How she had been so stupid. How could she? Why did I tell her that? Shadow gritted her teeth. The enamel screeched dangerously. What a crack.
The door opened with a silent screech. For a moment, Vinyl thought it was just her teeth. That her teeth just echoed the sound to the corridor. What? In her analysis, Enter gifted her with the most logical conclusion. Octavia was home, but that didn't mean she was home for good. She could be home just to pack up her bags and leave forever. The analysis center told her sadly that it was definitely the most logical possible. Vinyl told her analysis center to go fuck itself against an apple tree.
Octavia entered the room silently without turning on the light. She slid into the bed under the covers and wrapped Vinyl in her embrace. Happy hearth-warming Eve, love, she whispered into Vinyl's ears. Vinyl's emotional center went wild with confusion. I have a present for you. I'll show it to you tomorrow.
Do I have to finish this?
Yes.
God dang it! Vinyl nodded slowly. Something was off, but did it even matter when she had her mare right next to her? Vinyl turned her face to Celeste and looked into those pools of lavender. A sudden new emotion sparked within her, an emotion that told her that this mare was her life, that this mare here was the only pony she wanted to be with, that this mare here was the only one she loved. The one she... I love you, Tabby, she said. I love you, Tabby, she said suddenly. I think I do. What the hell, kid?
Octavia smiled. I know you do, Vinyl. I love you too.
Is everything alright? Vinyl has suspicion crawling from her brain chip. She couldn't have.
Yes. Octavia closed her eyes and kissed her mare. From now on, everything will be alright. Always.
P.S. guys, I know her eyes are magenta. Okay, thanks, bye. Let's read some of the reviews. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love this. I can't even describe how much love this. This is how much I love this. This is amazing. Any attempt to describe how wonderfully emotional this fic is would fall short. I just love this.
So cute. X3. Definitely the type of story I was expecting from you. XD. A little dark, almost made me cry at one point, but still very beautiful. Exclamation point. I love it. Thank you so much. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a vinyl android to draw.
And with that, we end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave me a like just so I don't go completely insane. And please go check out Cameron's channel. It has nothing on it, but you should subscribe because she's part of the end and stuff. And some guy sent me a FanFiction message, and I only signed up to read these fictions. I really wish I didn't. But yeah, so please leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time!
Bye.
Vinyl says bye. Bye!